Yo, what's up, team? It's Coop. I'm coming back on here just to kind of talk about the latest trades that we've taken, kind of go over pretty much everything that we've done since before Christmas and after. Christmas week and New Year's week was kind of slow. This week has definitely picked up. It's Tuesday. We've taken 4 trades this week or so, and they've all been bangers, so we're kind of getting back into the swing of things. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to go over a couple of these trades. I'm not going to look at the charts for all of them, and I'm not really prepared per usual for any of these, but so we're just going to kind of wing it and see where we go. So kind of wanted to go over some of these trades because we didn't do a video, so we did a video there. Um, so let's go ahead and look at the trades we took on 12/23. We're not going to look at the charts for any of these, I don't think, because these were so far back I'm not going to remember. SPX 5890 puts, we got 14%. SPX 5090 puts, we got stopped, I believe. Or no, we got 16%, so basically nothing. Once you take into account the other half got stopped at break even once we took that initial trim. That's a small play, but still a green play. So this was our nicest play of that day, and I have the chart pulled up just in case we wanted to look at it. And I think we'll look at this one just because it was such a nice gainer. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be able to remember a lot of these trades that we've taken, but that's okay. Okay, so this was on the 23rd, so this was on a Monday. We took puts here at 127, so that would have been here. So what we did is we kind of had this rising wedge charted out. I'm not going to do it great, obviously, but we kind of had a rising wedge coming out on the 5-minute, and then at 1:30 we broke below, as well as we broke below that 8 EMA. So once we did that, I had a bearish bias and I took puts. As you can see, we're also overbought on our RSI down here. We're overbought, so that's the reason we took puts. We rode these down. I think we had a far out. Yeah, we had a pretty far expired. We had 59.50. So the expiry was down here. We took them up here around 65. We caught a very, very beautiful move. Contracts actually went in the money. They went up to 4.10, $410 a contract from 1.20, which is $120 a contract. So that was a beautiful move that we caught there. And that was our main play for that day. 225% 16, minus 20, 30% on our WISA low flip play. I'm not going to go over the charts for a lot of these crypto plays, but we saw 115% on Bitcoin on Christmas Eve. I was actually I was eating dinner with my family, and I think it was like I think there was a resistance zone that we pulled back into. I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and take these shorts. So we took half trim at 13%, and then we left our runners at 20. We had such low volume. Didn't want to get too crazy with it because it was on Christmas Eve, and you're with family, you can't really manage. So yeah, we took shorts, 115%, absolutely beautiful play. These were both lotto plays. This was the day after Christmas. We weren't really expecting anything. I actually wasn't planning on trading, but I found a couple lottos that I played. These were just kind of random, risky plays that I took, and yeah, so we got stopped both times. I mean, just done for the day. Both lotto trades that just went south. Just happen sometimes. For those of you that have traded in December before, you know the feeling all too well. So, we were just sized in lotto size. So we had 2 to 3 contracts. I know that some people's lotto size is 1 contract. Some people's lotto size is 10 contracts. And some people, if you have a small account, their lotto size is no contracts. So whenever I alert a lotto play, I recommend, if you have a small account or if you don't like risky plays, do not enter that play, because that means that it's kind of a B minus, B plus setup, and That's why I'm calling it a lotto, is because it can go either way. I mean, there's some indications that it's going to go the direction that I choose. However, that's not always the case. And that's how it was on the day after Christmas. You know, we'd been off for a few days. Just coming back a little rusty, alerting those lotto plays, and they didn't go our way. And then we had another play at lunchtime on Bitcoin. Saw 23%, nothing crazy. I was just trying to give y'all a little bit of a winner, and we got a little bit of a winner on that play. So, yep. And a couple announcements. I'll be getting a funded futures account, which I have. And also, live trading will resume tomorrow. I live traded in my server, Market Vision Signals and Education. Today, look at all these analysts we have. Come join us. The link will be in the description. There's a lot of us, and this is the server where I hang out the most. I'm also a BitUnix partner now, so if you guys would like to trade crypto futures with me, use code Coop to get started. We'll both get a little something. So, okay, enough of that. This was Saturday. I remember this play because I was at the gym for both of these plays, for Pepe and Bitcoin. I was actually at the gym. I think I was doing deadlift at the gym, and figured I'd take this setup when I saw it. So this Pepe play saw 50%, and this Bitcoin play saw 100%. So it was a nice game. Okay, so day before New Year's, we took 584 puts. We got out $5 loss. This was on SPY. I think premiums were jacked up on SPX, and I couldn't afford to take SPX, so I just did SPY. It's probably a good thing. And then right after, at 10:23, we got the move that we were looking for. So yeah, that just happens sometimes. I know some people stayed in this play and they made money. So these alerts are not to be followed to the T, unless you want to trade exactly like me. Everybody has their own risk management strategies, and I recommend that you also have your own if you don't already have some. So, out for the week, up on a mountain. I went to the mountains, went skiing. So yeah, and then I know that this isn't the best recap that you guys have ever seen, but I think this was yesterday. 1-5. No, this was 2 days ago. We took Bitcoin longs. We saw a beautiful move on these, 152% on Bitcoin longs. Actually, I'm trying to remember what the setup was. I don't really remember. But yeah, we saw 150% on those. Yesterday, we took Bitcoin longs at 10:03. So yesterday was Monday. We took them late last night. They saw 25%, so nice move. So we cut 3/4 of our position. We cut half, like I said right here, at 18.5%, and then we cut another quarter at 25%, and then we let the rest run, and I think we got stopped out at okay, yeah, stop loss to 20%, so we got stopped out at 20%, because I know I didn't take a trim higher than 25%. So okay, so we saw 2 huge moves today. We had a good day. First, we had our small cap play of the day, which was Tease Up. Coop's low float bangers. I'm telling you, man, don't sleep on them because they hit hard. Tease Up hit, I think it hit 4 today. Tease Up hit, Thumbs Up Media hit 4.32 from our initial alert at 3.73. So I mean, if you're a penny stock trader, you know that that's a really nice move for a penny stock. Yeah, Thumbs Up usually gives us some pretty nice moves when we get the opportunity to promote that one. So today at 10:54, we took SPX 5885 puts. So let's go ahead and look at the chart. Okay, trying to remember 10:50. So here, oh man, trying to remember, guys. Okay. Oh, okay, got it. So this is on ES, so it's the same as SPX. So we had this wedge on the 5 and the 1 minute time frames. My charts are so messy all the time, but we kind of had these zones. I was kind of anticipating a break up here, but we never got a close above on the 3 minute. We never closed above, so that's why we didn't take calls there on that break above on that fake out. Um, One thing that I'd like to note is if you trade wedges in demand zones, don't always trust a breakout on the 1 minute, 2 minute, or 3 minute time frame. Personally, I like a close above or below on the 5 minute time frame. This is just what works for me. I'm sure other traders will disagree strongly with that statement. However, I've gotten faked out too many times. Right here, boom. You just bounce your support, boom, break above, longs, right into this resistance zone. You're going to fake right back down. Boom, you bounce right into this resistance zone. See, that's why you always want to see a close on the 5 minute. If you see a close on the 5 minute, that means enough buyers have stepped in on the 5 minute and 5 minute time frames to close above this strong resistance zone. So as you can see, we kind of broke below this support zone that we had, and we were also in this wedge, which could have gone either way. We broke below, which is where we took shorts. We took shorts at 10:54. I thought I got in it earlier than that, but 10:54, so this would have been here. We took shorts here on this candle at 59.78. We took puts. We rode them down to 59.71. So that's a beautiful move. That's a pretty nice move on ES/SPX. So that's why we took those puts. We saw 40% on those. We went from $170 to $240. So that's a beautiful move. That's why I love trading SPX. Whenever you get big moves, you get big moves. So one way or another. So this trade, I was on the phone with a company that I work with on the stocks page, so I couldn't really manage this one too well. In a meeting, can't manage. But at 2:20, I was actually live trading, and we took puts. SPX, SPY. Okay, so we took this one based on a SPY bearish. Okay, bias. Sorry. We were in this wedge. I was personally anticipating first a bounce, but whenever I saw us close below on the 3 and 5 minute time frames around 588.72, we got entry at 2:20 p.m., which would have been here on this candle. We got entry here once we pulled back into the wedge, and then we dropped back down. We saw nice selling volume here. We took puts and we drove them all the way down to a new low of days around 586. There was no high time frame support zones really in this area, which is what confirmed our bias. And usually in Power Hour I would put a Power Hour Lotto claim, but this really wasn't a Lotto play. I mean, we had everything that we wanted. We had a breakout, we had the volume, we had the breaking the support zone. So I mean, everything was really lining up really well, and the only thing that wasn't was our RSI was a little oversold. However, we still got a nice move. We saw 330% gains. Cons went from $570, $132 to $570. So if we bring out our calculator, 570 minus 132, that's $438 a contract. Man, that is just a beautiful Power Hour play. And even if you didn't get filled at 570, because I think that was the high, I got mine at final trims around 300% or something. But I was on a meeting and I couldn't really keep alerting. That's why I said in a meeting can't manage. But I know that most people wouldn't have got a fill perfectly at 570. However, even if you got this initial move from 132 to, let's say, this move right here, whenever we kind of saw the candle slowing down, that's still a 100% move, 70% move from 2:20 p.m. to 2:33 p.m. Like, there's so much time for entry in a lot of the plays that I play. Another thing that I'd like to mention is I'm not like any analyst. I'm not going to post a play. Well, I might, but I'll also tell you guys. I know a lot of analysts, they'll get in SPX puts. So let's say I'm he/they who must not be named. Let's say I get in puts here on this break of this support zone. Let's just put that zone there. Let's say I get in puts here. We write it down. I'm up 50%. I'm not going to alert down here. I'm going to alert whenever I enter, which is at this break. But some analysts, I'm not going to name names, but some analysts will alert whenever they're already up $50 or $100 a contract on their position, that's not doing anybody any good at all. There's no way that anybody's going to get a fill where you do whenever you alert 20 minutes later when your contracts are already up 50 to 100%. So I try to be as transparent as possible. Whenever I get stopped out, I get stopped out, and I'll alert right then. I'm not going to, let's say I took longs here, they went well until they went down here. I'm not going to exit here and then alert and exit down here. I am an analyst that whenever I was first learning to trade, I always wanted somebody to be honest with me. So I feel like that's the least I can do for you guys. So, and once again, these alerts are just for ideas. I mean, you don't have to take the exact strike that I do. You can trade XPS. You can trade SPY instead of SPX. It all just depends on what you're wanting to do and stuff like that. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for tuning in. I hope that you guys still enjoy these recaps because I know I get a lot of DMs asking for some more daily recaps and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope that you guys found this video helpful. I know we didn't go over every single trade that I took, but I feel like we got a good idea of most of the trades. So, yep, like always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me. I'm not the best at responding sometimes, but send me a couple and I'll do my best to get back with everybody. And yep, or you can also join Market Vision. You can come trade with the pros, quote unquote pros. We are not financial advisors, however, we do our best. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'm sure there will be another one by the end of the week. So, we'll see you guys later. Peace out, fam.